secret of the Crystal Cave. Okay, Rover. Time for our space lesson. Can you find a bunch of stars in the shape of a giant pot? Right! That's called the Big Dipper. You've been doing your homework, boy. Oops. Our light bulb burnt out. Better get over to Mission Control for a fresh supply. Come on, Rover. Ripple, where do we keep the light bulbs?
Funny you should ask, Jim. I've been looking for light bulbs, too. You know what? Half the light bulbs in Moonaluna must be burnt out.
And the supply pod from Earth won't be here for 3 weeks.
Well, someone has lots of light.
I love the Eco-Dome. It's warm and moist in here, like a jungle. Eco, there you are. Say, I wonder if we could borrow some of your light bulbs.
But I need them for my grow lamps.
What exactly are you growing, Eco?
An experiment. Vital to our moon mission.
Vital? It looks like an old moon rock. Ugh, and smells like a rotten egg.
It's a moon melon. I grew it with lunar soil and the light from my lamps.
This is a moon base, Eco. We have more important things to do than grow stinky melons.
Don't judge a melon by the way it's smelling.
You'll have to share your light bulbs, Eco. Lunar Village needs light.
Speaking of light, what's that light over there? I should find out what it is. Come on, Rover. Let's get lunar! I want to get to that light at lunar light speed, and there's only one vehicle that can do that. The Scrambler.
Off on another adventure? Let me drive. I'm an excellent driver. Please.
Strange. The light seems to be coming from over there. Looks like the entrance to a cave. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Precisely. Never go in strange caves.
Come on, let's see what's inside.
Why does no one ever listen to me? Well, it's a cave, all right. Let's go home. Get off me, you mechanical mutt! There might be space snakes in here.
What's that?
Snake! Out of the cave! Robots and technical equipment devices burn! Oh.
Great galaxies, will you look at that? They look like glowing crystals. They're as bright as light bulbs. Light bulbs? I just got a big bang of a brainwave, boy. I found it in this strange cave.
I've never seen anything like it before.
And here's the best part. We can use them as light bulbs. Watch this.
Jim? It's not very bright.
Funny, this crystal was glowing back in that cave. Maybe it's broken. It's kind of soft.
Maybe we all should have a look at the crystal cave you found. Sure is warm in here, and moist, like the Eco-Dome.
I never noticed that before. Maybe there's a lunar hot spring. There, I told you.
Wow, they're beautiful.
You see? We can use them as light bulbs until the supply pod arrives.
They almost seem to be growing out of the soil. I suggest we bring a bunch back to base and examine them more closely. I don't understand why these crystals aren't glowing.
Maybe Pixel can help us. Pixel, what do we know about things that glow in the dark?
Processing information. Some crystals and rocks glow in the dark. Some creatures also glow in the dark. And certain mushrooms.
The question is, why do these crystals only glow in their cave?
Insufficient data. Unable to answer at this time.
What's the secret? The secret of the crystal cave.
Well, until we find out, we're definitely in the dark.
I wonder if there was something special about that cave that made these crystals glow. Right! Ripple noticed the cave was warm and moist, like the ecodome. Things grow in the ecodome. But the only things we found in the cave were these crystals. Crashing comets! This has got my brain spinning like a satellite.
Hey, Jim. I've got a little treat for you. Moon Melon Jam! It's a bit stinky, I admit.
Maybe later, Eco. These crystals are keeping me kind of busy.
This is a curious crystal. It's kind of mushy.
Right. And they only seem to glow in their cave. Jumpin' Jupiter, this jam is yummy. Your melons look like old rocks, but they taste terrific.
Looks can fool you, Jim. Especially in nature.
Looks sure can fool you. Looks can fool you. I wonder. This looks like a crystal, but crystals aren't usually mushy. Rover, what if this isn't a crystal after all? Remember what Pixel said? We know 3 kinds of things glow. Ripple noticed that this seemed to be growing out of the soil in the cave. What kinds of things both grow in soil and glow? Right again, Rover! That's it! To the Ecodome, boy! We've got to tell the others! I would like to thank you all for helping me solve the secret of the Crystal Cave. Eco, I'm gonna borrow one of your melon pots if you don't mind.
Jim, why are you planting a crystal?
Because this isn't a crystal.
It's an animal! I knew it all along! Is it dangerous?
It's not an animal either. Ripple noticed that the cave was warm and moist, like the Ecodome, where things grow.
Right!
Ow!
Eco gave me the final clue. He said looks can fool you. Now watch, everyone, what happens when I turn out the lights.
Well, would you look at that?
It's glowing again.
It's not a crystal, despite what it looks like. And it's not an animal.
It's a mushroom. A moon mushroom. Amazing!
And it needs lunar soil and water to grow.
And glow.
These moon mushrooms will make great lamps until the supply pod comes with some light bulbs.
Heads moon mushrooms! I'll be famous! You see what happens when you use your keen observational powers? Well, my work here is done. Who put that tree there?
Now let's see if we can find some of our favorite star shapes, Rover. What do you think, pal? Right, it's the Big Dipper. Well, how about that? That's the Little Dipper you found there. I've got a feeling we're in for many more bright discoveries tomorrow, Rover.